And the time right now, 6:14 on your Sunday evening. We had a pretty breezy day out there. You might have noticed it if you stepped outside, but you also noticed the lack of any humidity. It felt much nicer. It didn't look as pretty. Still a lot of clouds out there, but that will change coming up for tomorrow and Tuesday. Beyond that, very big changes and not in a good direction. Let's take a live look outside right now, though, in Middletown, where you see a lot of clouds out there. There's sprinkles, I say at best, nearby, but really 99.99% of the state stayed completely dry. Temperatures, remember yesterday 82, well today 68, so below average. The overnight we're a bit above 55. We don't see record or at least normal temperatures for the next week. It's going to certainly be a week that's below average. Now this past week we were basically at or above average the whole week, 70s, 80s, it felt nice. Today below, and likely for the next 7 days at least, looking at below average temperatures. In terms of the rainfall that we've seen so far this month, yeah, nice surplus, and we'll be adding to that once we get towards Wednesday, but especially on Thursday. Right now, First Alert Live radar mainly dry. Can't rule out maybe a sprinkle, say just to the south of Brooklyn on 395 there, just east of Wyndham. Just sprinkle at best. Now temperatures 60s and 70s right along the shoreline. You had this northwesterly wind all day. So it's a land breeze, and the warmest temperatures we see with situations like this are along the shoreline. Wind speeds anywhere from 10 to about 15 sustained, gusting anywhere from 20 to in some cases near 30, and that continues throughout the overnight hours. Notice this big area of upper level low pressure just keeping things a bit unsettled. This eventually pushes off farther towards the east, but it keeps us breezy throughout the overnight hours, and not just through the overnight, but even into the day tomorrow. Winds gusting anywhere from 20 to in some cases near 30 miles per hour. That wind lightens up by Tuesday. So as much as you might want to open up the windows because it's certainly less humid, even tonight, that pollen, that tree pollen will be moving around throughout the overnight hours. So might not want to keep those windows open. We notice improvements in the allergy forecast, but that's going to be due to some rain. Now temperatures, NOAA's thinking the next 6 to 10 days, or I should say day 6 through 10, good signals still below average. But we're going to fast forward and show you a future cast for what we could be seeing by Thursday. We talked about this a bit yesterday, looking still very similar today. So here's Wednesday morning, a lot of clouds, showers begin to increase, and we're watching an area of low pressure just off to the west of Connecticut, say through Pennsylvania. Those showers begin to come towards our state throughout the day on your Wednesday, or Wednesday night, and then by Thursday, an area of low pressure develops to the south of Connecticut and it heads up the eastern seaboard. It's what we call a nor'easter. If you hear that in Connecticut, you normally think snow. In no way will we be seeing any snow. We have that northeasterly wind and a lot of precip. We're talking maybe an inch plus of rain, so it could be very windy as well. This is a setup once again for Thursday. We're really hoping it clears though by the weekend, Memorial Day weekend, unofficial start to summer. Right now the indications are that it will clear, at least for the most part, by the weekend. In terms of any excessive rainfall, Wednesday part of Connecticut, but it's really Thursday. It all depends on that exact track of that area of low pressure, something we'll be keeping a very close eye on throughout the upcoming week. Forecast lows tonight, 40s to near 50. We'll call it seasonably cool, but it's still quite breezy. Forecast highs tomorrow begins our downward trend, 60s to near 70. Your First Alert 7-day forecast, we're good through Tuesday. Wednesday, those showers come back. Check out Thursday, 50 degrees, rain, windy. It's actually closer to our average low temperature for the overnights. Friday, some scattered showers stick around, and at this point, Bryant, Memorial Day weekend still looking okay, 60s and then 70s by Sunday.
Okay, very nice. We'll take that. Now, stick